Okay, let me just change the music to this. And let's tweet out the tweet here. Okay, so we are finally back. Okay, the White Sponge live stream is finally back after 5 days of missing in action. Hey, assertive turtle. Okay, I'm glad to see you again after 5 days. So this past 5 days have been somewhat fast, in a sense that it's over in a blink of your eye. Okay, so as we have lost 5 days of streaming, so for the next few days, okay, we'll be doing more live streaming. So usually there'll be live streaming today and the day after next, but okay, we'll stream tomorrow as well. Yeah, I suppose you could call it difficult. So when you go back for National Reservice, you have to appear neat. So on top of trimming my hair slightly, I also shave my beard. So I'm not as beardy as before. So it will take some time for my beard to grow back, but I estimate around 1 week from now, I should be able to grow my beard back to what it was before. Hey, I'm glad to be back. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do today, okay, is to work on the shield drone, which is around 50% done. Okay, I say 50% because we have the basic shield defending mechanism working, but we need to get that to work with all of the abilities that you can use and also the character's special skills. Oh, how has your week been for the past 5 days? Okay, so we have the basic moving animation for the shield drone. So when you attack it, okay, the 4 shield parts will form up to become a shield and will block your attacks. Okay, so we just need to make that rotating shield, okay, work properly with all of the attack abilities and the special skills. So once the shield is down, you can attack the main body of the shield drone itself. So think of the shield as a barrier that protects the shield drone. Okay, so what we are going to do today is to make sure that the various abilities that you can use, wave, fireball, heavy wave, and impulse, and the various characters' special skills work with the rotating shield. Okay, so we tested it out with wave just now. Okay, so let's test with fireball. Ooh. Okay, so we need to change the starting ability to fireball. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, so I assume that you have this caught your eye, this small area over here. So these managers are just scripts that have a specific role. Okay, so for example, the data manager, okay, is in charge of managing saving and loading of game data. So even though Stellar Stars is a roguelite shooter, okay, but there are some things that we still have to save and load. Okay, for example, the number of stars you have collected, which character you have already unlocked, and whether you have cleared the starting tutorial or not. So things like that can be saved and loaded, and that is done using the data manager. Okay, so and another example is the animation manager, okay, which has a lot of methods that create animations that you see in the game. So that's what I try to do or achieve by giving each script a specific role, so as to not have just one script with maybe 10,000s of lines of code. It's just how I manage my scripts. If you like the way I manage my scripts, okay, definitely go ahead. So it's just another way from preventing my code from being too messy. Okay, even though at the moment it's kind of already messy. As you can see, I have comments here and there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to change the starting ability to fireball. Okay, so fireball. Oh, okay. I'm assuming that you use Visual Studio, since that is the other most popular choice. Okay, so now we should start with Fireball. Okay. Huh. Okay, and by the way, okay, we have also added some background animations, okay, to give, or rather to make the background more lively. So you might notice that some of the lights and computers in the background are changing every second. Hey, what's up, Rise Warrior 21? Okay, so we need to test now with heavy wave. So let's change that. Hey, thanks man, assertive daughter. Okay, I do spend more time on the art than writing C#. Okay, or rather I should say that my background is a rather software engineering type of background. So creating art is still a rather long journey ahead for me. Okay, there are definitely boss fights. So although we have not created the boss for this meta world yet, okay, Stellar Stars already has 2 bosses. So the first is the boss of the break world, and the second is the boss that flies and floats around in the chilly ice world. To answer your question, Rise Warrior, no, I did not make the music. Okay, the music is actually composed by BBK, who is currently still studying music but is talented. So over the next few weeks, okay, there will be new music tracks composed, okay, coming out in the weekly updates and builds, okay, for Stellar Stars. Okay. Okay, just for testing purposes, I'm going to give more health to our new enemy here, so that it does not die before we have completed our testing. So we'll double its health. Okay, let's see. Hey, what's up, Sim? DK? Yes, I do use Unity for all of the animations. Unity plus Photoshop. So for some animations like rotating or scaling the character or enemy, okay, in terms of its size, okay, sometimes maybe rotation, I use Unity to do that. And also for the frame by frame animations. Hey, what's up, Mr. Lemon Lame? Lemon Lame? Okay, I'm just gonna call you Mr. Lemon. And yeah, so I do use Unity for all, if not most, of the animations. Hey, if you have an idea that you would really want to go ahead and venture on it, okay, Rise Warrior, you should definitely try to come up with a quick and dirty prototype to see if you would want to spend more time with that idea. Okay. Okay, so it does work with heavy wave. Oh. And yes, art, at least in my perspective, okay, art usually takes a lot more time than coding or scripting. Okay, I guess if you're in between projects and 5 months into it, okay, you should run to the finishing point. Okay, so right now I'm just testing all of the current abilities with the new shield drones rotating shield. Okay. So let's see, how do I do this? Okay, so we need to make some changes so that this will work with the rotating shield. Hey, what's up, my blindy? Oh, hey, sure, go ahead, Rice Warrior. Okay, just don't spam links. Okay, I don't see why you shouldn't post what you're working on here. Hey, what's up, Solo Techno? How's your weekend coming along? Okay, if you do not mind, I'm just taking a look at what you just shared. Whoa. Hey, this is rather cool. I like how the character that bounces around changes into a cube-like shape. Okay, all I can say is that it's looking awesome. Oh. Oh, by the way, I noticed that when the second character passes through the stationary character, or rather when the second character that jumps around, when it moves to where the stationary character is at, okay, there is a slight transparency effect. So is that intentionally done so or not? Okay, impulse, enemy spawn. Oh, okay. Oh, Okay, if you want to post a screenshot of your main menu assertive data, okay, please go ahead and do so. Okay, so sharing and providing feedback is how we can help each other improve. So yeah, please go ahead and do so. Okay, not in pass. Okay. Hey, what's up, Instinctive TV? Welcome to the White Sponge livestream. Okay, and so if you do not mind assertive data, I'm just going to take a look at the main menu that you shared, or rather you just shared. Options. Hey, I like how the menu buttons are part of the environment. So I assume that when you put in the colors in, or rather when you work towards the final version of the menu, okay, the menu buttons will be more obvious and easier to notice.